Alright, so this is the old booty radio from a 2011 Ram 1500 that decided that it only wants to work when it wants to. When you hit a bump, it'll come on. Sometimes you'll hit a bump, it'll turn off. This is the before. We'll get a during and then a finished product. Alright, so after you take up this little plate right here, you'll find 2 screws. That'll release the dash, and then what you'll do is you'll kind of pull on the corners here, and this will pop that off. What you'll do is you're going to lay this down, and you see all these connections here? They go here, 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 and there. You're just going to push them, pop them out, so you can get this bad boy down and out of your way, and that's what you're left with. Be right back. We're going to take off these bolts or these screws and go ahead and pull the old unit out. Be right back with you. So out with the old, that's what it'll look like. You'll have this and this and this from your radio. Let's keep going. I'll check back in. Okay guys, now that we got everything taken apart, let's go ahead and I'll show you real quick how to wire this in real quick. So obviously all your plugs here, they go to obviously different things. You have your USBs right here, which I have fed down through here, which brings it out right here. I'm gonna have them come through here. That wire down here is for your backup camera. I have it ran down through here, this little hole right here, which brings me out down there, which will go under the truck into the back for the camera. Now, make sure that when you guys do this, you remember that this goes on first. So you have your connections for your radio right here. This is your plug that goes onto your harness, for your factory harness, to the radio. And let me see, did that? Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. This has got to go through this hole in the center here to make sure that it's not interfered with. But once you do that, and you got all this other stuff ready to go up, go ahead and alright, now I got this buttoned up for you guys. As you can see, make sure that when you go to put this in, one, your wires are fed through this when it's off and laying down, and you have to make sure that the wires are fed through this. They go down, that way you're not having wires coming through here, coming through there. So the last final things to do, now that you can see that we have our backup camera, we have our GPS right here. You have your backup camera and your 2 USBs, and you have your other plug harness, obviously, for your auxiliary in, auxiliary out, all the other good stuff that goes along with it. Up here, what you're left with, that's actually going to go onto your radio. This splice is obviously made for your backup camera. It is labeled here, and this goes to your backup camera. So that's going to be there. And then the last bit of it, see if I can get this set up so I can show you. All right, so this plug is your main plug for your harness for your head unit. That's going to go ahead and click in right there. This is your antenna. Your antenna is going to go ahead and go in there. All these wires, you're going to want to kind of tuck back in there. you can dress them up once they're in there to make it nice, which I have done. And then you just click it into place. And then last but not least, now's where you see if you did everything right. That's it. All right, y'all. Let's see how I did.
If you're heading to the grocery store,
Look at that beautiful display right there.
And your plan is Kamala Harris's plan. She'll make the wealthy and big corporations pay their fair share, so she can give the middle class a tax cut.
Everything is good to go. You have a huge screen, and obviously, you know, you have Chrome, you have video, Bluetooth, YouTube, music. You do your music, click to play. You can set up your Bluetooth for your phone, which I haven't paired my device yet. Just put it in. But I just did this install in under an hour. I mean, yes, obviously, you know, I still need to mount the camera on the back and run it up through. I already have the wires ran down, but all in all, I couldn't be more pleased with the ease of setup and the ease of installation, along with the GPS unit and everything else that comes along with it. Hands down, the best purchase I've ever made when it comes to a head unit of this style. As you can see, I mean, the screen is bigger than my hand, and I got big hands. So if you guys haven't yet, definitely reach out and scoop one up from these guys. They got it going on, and they even reached out to me personally and made sure that, one, I received the product intact, no damage to the box. Two, would I be interested in doing an installation video? And I said, absolutely. No questions about it. No incentives. Would have done it for free, because I review great products, and especially when it comes to customer service, hands down, one of the best companies I've worked with. I've never had anybody reach out to me the way that they did mere minutes after it was delivered to ensure that it got there on time, and everything. And as you can see here, I mean, there's everything in here. You got, you know, Netflix, you got Bluetooth, you got maps and GPS. Obviously it has a GPS unit in there, which I'm gonna mount further up here, but we're not gonna do that right at this moment. But like, you can go in and set up your equalizer here. This is where you set up your phone, YouTube, Waze, obviously, because that'll mirror for you. But hands down, I would say perfect product. we are working. We have the CarPlay, we have the phone linked, we have the phone paired, we have our home screen, and everything's taken care of. Couldn't be happier. And like I said, wiring is very simple, very easy. Hope you guys enjoyed it.